try to complete these next two sections. I usually don't have this order. That's decent corruption in there. So we have to deal with here. So around this area, there's these little things. They just give you a bunch of my main weapon of the game is actually inside of this place. It seems to have like the best scaling.
The two of us really need to go down there. Say no one ever comes back.
One image is really interesting. I don't know any awesome weaknesses in that sense. That is the one thing I apologize for that. I'm sure there is some kind of information out there for that. One second, guys. Sorry about that. Had a quick phone call. Alright. I forgot about this guy. Come on. Nope. Come on. Or one of those. Grab this. There we go. I kinda did forget to they give you plenty of stuff to upgrade, almost all the way to, at least I believe it's almost. Okay, to get up where there's a pin up there, this next level above us, to get up there, you actually have to keep following this around that way, over here. This thing right here, you pick up the item. course, you have these traps. There's just a pressure right there. Really easy to dodge. That up. There's the guy that I killed. Usually just take this left route. So we have these. Blue? I think that's how you pronounce it. Or it by spam first, probably rest. Just because I know I'm playing horribly at the moment. Play it safe. Try and heal. Flashing. Really, like, I have to go back to the same one. I'm not gonna do it quite yet. But that right there. Combo also gets longer range. Then you have these special has... When I originally was playing before I got light, I thought it was just poison. But whenever light actually triggered on me, what it does is it gives spells for it at a time. Not heal. But it's a set amount, so it will never go past the point that it's gone before. So, if you can trigger it early on a boss, it will take away that health really fast.
Of evil.
This guy, when you see the red eyes glowing around, I drop a red mercury essence so to level up point. And red mercury was the start level. These two areas are pretty short. Know what you're doing. There's another one that's usually around here. Just one. Alright. So there's that ambush there. Go down the ladder. There's a
You think he's built on us? We can't stay here much longer.
they're talking about it as a human.
Gotta keep moving. Once we find the exit, we're out of here.
And I think the one they're talking about is the one here, and he just tries to get I have died to him before. One of the other playthroughs, and I completely forgot about him. He knocked me off the ledge there. Here's the first shortcut. Right back up to the thing. Which, use another thing. Pause to read it. I'm not going to do something about that stuff. The stuff I will not skip is dialogue.
What to the flame?
The way you're supposed to go is that way. We have another spot here that we fall down. This one has one of those bugs. One second. I gotta stand up. Alright. The attack didn't go off. Oh. Okay. Just barely survived. Never claimed to be very. Alright, let's go back over to this point. Drop down. Okay. Battle ladder. That's a broken ladder. That's it. I've never noticed it before. Climb up this ladder. can't 100% remember. I believe this is another pendant. When you kill those things, careful, they explode. Found that out the hard way. It's open. Yes, the Phoenix window. Don't remember exactly what it does. So it's good if you're using like throwables and everything. We're going to be primarily, until a little later in the game, primarily using 3 pendants. 2 of which are down here. There's a total of 3 pendants. Remember down in this area. The Draculus, here's the second. This leads up to this first elevator. Draculus, the Fiend Slain that we bought from the one dude. Fiend villain. And then the Twin. I really feel like blow up. I'm just gonna do yeah. Okay. I don't remember if there's something important over here or not. It's on the other side of it. This is the other pendant right here. Watch out for the guy over here at the left. We'll walk Lost Marines right there. And there's the Twin Infant pendant. That right there increases stamina recovery. I'm not the greatest at stamina management, so increase stamina recovery. Alright. So I believe if I can get the angle just right here. It's pretty obvious that there's a bit of a trap kind of going on here. All consumable items. Just waiting for them to drop down. And you get to see blight now. If you look at my health down there, it's filling up with green. It fills up, I think a certain like percentage of it. Because every time I increase my health, it takes about the same amount. I'm out of heals, so I don't have to worry about that. That's why we have these. We have another make it read. I don't remember if I just said anything about it, but if you hold down the use consumable button, it brings up, if you look in the bottom right there, certain different buttons I can push for different slots. That's how I use stuff without selecting them in my use. You can do the same thing by holding the spell button, and you get all 4 spells and a button corresponding to them. I actually really love this system. It's really nice. I thought it was That's almost everything. If you want to take a shortcut, you can actually just drop down right here. Worry about that. I'm trying to release start early game, getting as much as we can. Early is really nice. So, see this path here? You can keep going. There's a checkpoint. There's this red guy you can sneak. Read. I don't think this one actually gives any items. Hopefully that's short enough to pause. Another thing here. This one gives more items. And here is the shrine. Adjust some things on the weapon. So, there's the... We have some new things here. This is increased potency of counter moves. So when bludgeon attacks got more increases the potency of discipline skills for a time. Just spell damage for a time. We're actually going to do this, because I'm not going to change out my discipline yet on this to the block, because this boss is kind of cool. Go ahead and level up. Leave that there for now. Trying to get down to these. And I haven't explained it yet, but if you see those kind of dots around, all that means is that can be leveled up a total of, this one's 3 times. If you look on the right side, it actually says 1 out of 3. Yeah, need 1 more brilliant red feather still. I can upgrade the mana potency with the lost remains we got. Do we have everything here? Yeah. Okay. Anything I'm missing? Just enter the dream. I think I'm good. So we're about to enter the next big boss fight. Non-optional boss fight. If you are arachnophobic or don't really like centipedes, just forewarning you. Oh, excuse me.
I beseech you, deliver me from this place.
And there's rocks around
Feed remains.
if we didn't have the Dracula thing, that would stun us. Kind of just walk around this guy. Okay. Now, as soon as you see fire, dodge. Fire, dodge. Fire, dodge. One more time. Fire, dodge. Back. Spell again.
Once ready, we'll find you one room and reclaim Master's Trinity now.
And boss fight.
Betray me.
Is that, yeah. So this one, it does, is that feathering? Magic. That, it does magic damage as well, scales with magic. But it has a better scaling for spells, so this is what I'm going to be using for most of the game. You actually don't get a, as far as I remember, get a better scaling magic-based sword. Well, magic-based. Magic. That's including feathering. Until you beat the final boss of the game. The final boss literally gives you a sword that it's the equivalent of this one, but it has better spell power scaling. I'm just gonna send this back down because I'm gonna have to haul it back down in a moment. I like to just, might as well take this route down here. This guy. Punching. Here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I can't remember if there's a shrine down there. I'm going to have to double check that. Because if there is, I definitely need to go back. So I'm going to backtrack into that point. There's a read over here. I think, nope, that's not the read, that's just 5 bots. I thought there was a reading thing there. I don't know how I got blighted even though I was on the outside of that, but that's fine. I'm on up here. I will go. We have another benediction. Come on. Come back around over here. So you drop down right here. And drop down here. Get this item, another faint red feather, and then we get back on the elevator. I'm just double checking for the shrine. Quite a few bosses have shrines in their thing. I'm gonna do this next area. Go into the active forest. Got our buddy here.
Wuchang, you made it. How's the arm? No signs of worsening. Good. Here, take this medicine from the boatman. It supposedly suppresses the feathering. I tried it myself. It's safe. I traded it for a small knife I carried. Fair exchange. Nothing worth keeping anyway. Easily replaced at sea.
What is this
Locals
place?
call this Doom Willow Beach. They say that the corpses of those who fall to feathering are left here. Piles of corpses rotting on these shores. The trees themselves have mutated because of it. I had planned to cross here to reach the Tang Emperor's palace. If only I hadn't lost my pack. It contained quite a few useful things.
And we picked up his lost package in the not the previous area, but the beginning area. It is. It's. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's right after you defeat the first kind of big boss that gives you an echo of said boss. It's the one that gives you the kind of like fire cleaver axe thing. Go. It gives you a key. Go unlock that door. Lost package should be just past that door. If it's not there, then it's actually before you enter that little village area.
Wow! Such a great find! Telescope, compass, everything seems intact. This will make things easier. And here, these are notes I made at sea. They're about you and by you. Perhaps they'll help stir your memory. The road ahead is perilous. Take these clothes. They're spoils from the Wuchang pirates, but I've reworked them for better protection. I'll scout ahead, and leave pinwheel markers if I uncover any clues.
I really like the pirate hairpin. In this area, I'm actually going to where the pirates just changed it up a little bit. Yeah, it's just teaching a weakness of enemies. There's living trees here. Okay, now, I've heard some people speculate that this blood is an indication of it. A way to tell, because this is a fake shrine. You go to interact with this, it's going to slam you down on the ground. If you notice, it says interact, but if you actually go to a shrine that you haven't used before, it says offer blood. If it says interact, this is a mimic. And then a real shrine appears in his place. Let's see, it says offer blood now. That's the difference. I've ran into 4 of them. 3 or 4 of them. Grab that. Yeah, we'll actually rest real quick. I recommend taking this path on the right here first. There is a quest line, so take the right, then immediate left for the white robed elder.
Still yourself, I see. Then I bestow this upon you. The feathered monstrosities grow empowered, enraged upon consuming it. They crave it endlessly. I shall send you to the next life, should the power overwhelm you.
That's all he has to say. He gave us some more red mercury poppables. Yeah. This looks like one of the ones that can come to life. Just couldn't remember if it was or not. Something to read here. way. Over here. Down this way. See the yellow item. It's an important item we grab. Thing to read real quick. Alright. And if you look closely. That pot without a cover on it, that's another one of the pot lilies. Up over here is another shrine. I forgot this was here as well. I'm pretty sure that is the mansion and area of that the big boss that gave us the, well, that allowed us to buy the Fiend Filling Pendant, Leon. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to actually take the elevator down. I'm just going to use it to unlock it. I don't think you have to take this way yet. Just not remember if it was. It's not an important item, so don't have to worry about it too much. Just head back this way. Take this path instead. Oh yeah, one of the green trees. Things right here. I did not mean to do that. I just scratched up my nose. Oh yeah, these things. I haven't quite figured out how to tell when they're gonna pop out of the my guess is that there's like hands or something. Yeah. Yep, that's what those fucking corpses do. Pop out of the ground and they will hold you in place. We are about to meet my least favorite inner demon fight. Right over here. I don't like it because of these damn cannonballs. As soon as I go to cast.
loves to stand up. But strength scaling is really nice earlier on. That way is the way it's supposed to go. Of course, we're always going to take a side path. Just got a little right in here. Do not know why I stopped running for a second. Kind of considering. I do plan on resting before a boss fight, so I'm gonna actually activate this. Out. It's gonna be kind of a nuisance. It's not that difficult, but it'll be an issue. Not difficult, just annoying. And there's two bosses in this game that summon them. When they summon them, they can summon them directly on top of you, causing them to just grab you in the middle of the boss fight and stun you there. That's fun. Steady here. Excuse me, spell.
Your arm. That energy seems even stronger now. The might of the primordial deity. No mere mortal should wield such force. You ought to be trembling, worm, to be given this divine gift. So, let's see, shall we? Will this immense power consume you, or will you conquer it? We'll find out soon enough, won't we?
Alright, and that's all she has to say. And of course, yeah, there's the white rope builder. Come down here. I'll go over that way in a bit. I didn't forget about these guys. Chest. I can't remember what it is for remembrance. Yeah. We're not really going to use the blink kick skill on the next boss. We're not going to use our skill at all on it. Primarily going to be done differently. We're about to get a new spell. As long as I don't screw it up, this guy can easily kill you if you're not careful. He's ghosts. Burning flames. Only costs 3 to cast. Show you here. Come back. You get alacrity, so whenever you actually go to dodge an attack, a single attack, mind you. Gain invincibility. So, at least I said I'd be back later. You come around, and you drop down here to grab this item, and you're, that's the area. If we go that way, we're right back to that split ladder. Got another bamboo guy. Vaguely, yeah. Just they don't do a lot of damage. They barely do. I don't know if y'all saw that. If you rewind and watch it a little slowly. Actually, right here. Just scan. Almost right. Let me just scan something up. So you can tell where they're at. Okay. I learned something new. Maybe someone else just learned something new. Who knows? I don't have the greatest eyesight, so that could stand out really easily to y'all. I may have never noticed it. Right now, I'm just going back over here to stop. Just if anyone cares. Just a bunch of things to read for tombs. And we're back right here. Actually going to yeah, stop. Put 1 point there. Still want to get to here, but for the time being, we got the strength. Our strength is higher, so it will actually boost it up more. You know what? The only ones I won't use are those last two. Just try to see if I can at least get 2 levels in. Yeah. Actually, we'll keep those. Because oh, excuse me. I want to try to get to not this one, but the next one. Because that will allow me to put more timber and stuff into my arm. Went to rest. My bad. And that temperance, I can put the agility thing in, so it's going to scale better with agility and strength. do even more damage. Until I get to certain things, that's not what I want you to go into. I just want to go change this to sword counter. I'm pretty sure at this coming up boss, they completely planned for you to use spell gear. Because as you're actually in the boss fight, some of those blue things, before I go in here, those blue things that will give you Skyborn Might will appear in the boss fight. Why did it just drink that? Things. More Skyborn Might. Really simple boss fight. Would have done sooner. I just missed, I think, 2 of my things. If you do want to do a lot of wailing on him and you want to sit in the blood, water, it doesn't do corruption, it causes despair. If that fills up, it's an instant death, so I recommend putting on your highest despair clothing, resistant clothing. Get another shrine here. I can't see how much Mercury I have really is on my end, but I'm not too concerned. And honestly, actually, it might be better to, because there's nothing at the top left ever. 1 second here. This is really easy to fix. There we go. Actually might be able to do 3 areas in this. This next area is actually pretty short. Just if I don't defeat the boss in 1 try, then that's what we'll decide. Leave an item back there? I did. That's what's going to decide if I'm gonna fully complete this area or not. Fire bomb. Stairs. Multi-stairs. I know there's an exit there, but if you come all the way up. Some more items. Drink. Take out the gunner. Gonna have a Ming soldier up here with a shield. Really claims his way. Lockdowns to the ground. 3 light attacks and a heavy. No, climb up. Just heads up, there's like almost nothing down in this water. We just have that item, this thing to read here. Alright. Another item. That item is a quest item to give to someone.
There lurks a demonic treant at Doomwillow Beach. It seems even plants and trees are not spared from the feathering. The road to a cure is long and fraught with trials. The Tang Emperor's palace. It was once a sanctuary of immortality and enlightenment. Now it lies in ruin. But according to the townsfolk, this is where the first cases of the feathering emerged. Most curious. The rebels left long ago, yet the soldiers still guard this place. Surely there's more than meets the eye. Perhaps it is connected to the feathering. They protected my practice. A direct confrontation would be ill-advised. Would you be kind enough to investigate on my behalf? The people and I would be most grateful.
I will say, do not trust the guy. Do his questline perfectly fine to get some small little extra items. Only after watching someone, I think it was actually Iron Pineapple, watching play a portion of this. He pointed out that a lot of enemies say something after they die. And I never paid attention to it. Didn't really play with headphones in the first playthrough, just played through the TV. And, yeah. think that means we'll go left. I just want to make sure I'm solo. More steam bunnies. I'm not missing that much. One of them. So, coming up is really easy to miss. I almost actually on my first playthrough, and I didn't. It's easy to miss if you decide not to go that way because you think that's the correct path, so you go that way. But
Head it plays a part if you have to. If we don't find it.
something, and this is what I missed. This is the stab attack power. Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way around. I will say this playthrough will not do all the won't do all of the puzzles. I mean, I'll do all of them, but I will not answer all of them correctly. That we have to be done on a different playthrough, and I'm really hoping it's if it is, well, I did not see which feather that was. That was just another faint red. I'll tell you what the correct answer is, but if you want to defeat all the bosses, you have to answer at least one of them wrong. I just plan on doing... Let's see. This one I'm going to be answering wrong, and the second one I haven't decided yet. Second one doesn't matter, just I don't remember the exact words. You get an outfit. I guess the outfit's not necessarily necessary, so I might do the wrong answer on all three. Just to go to the areas that they teleport you to. The third one teleports you to the area that lets you put the ring of Samsara together. And all bosses in the game. Before that, you get another secret boss in that spot, called the Demon Possession. And he's going to be the second to last boss for this playthrough. Here's the first riddle door. And choose tranquil retreat, divine shards we behold. Can we seize the threads of fate or the eternal flow of life? So I actually cannot remember this one off the top of my head. Pretty sure I know the other two, I just can't remember this one, and I want to answer it incorrectly. Just because there's some side stuff that you can completely miss in this game. Just 1 second, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, okay. The one I was thinking is the bad one, so I'm gonna click Feather Transcendence to teleport to the next area. Or not next area.
To shed this mortal coil and reach immortality. Alas, transcendence remains distant.
From what I can remember, there's just a benediction in there that I don't plan on ever using. So I'm not concerned about it. But you get teleported here. Exactly. Skill point. You don't want to die, because if you die, then you just completely are locked out of this area, from as far as I know. If you don't open that door first. But the boatman from the very beginning is here, digging a grave. This will become slightly important later.
Year after year, I dig these graves. For heaven, for earth, for mankind. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The wheel turns, always waiting for rebirth.
Why are you here?
Can't you see? I'm preparing graves for those soon to meet their end. There's no need to panic. This grave is not for you. Not yet. Curious about your fate? Hmm? Seek the sealed doors. Cross that final threshold, and I will show you where you truly belong.
And we'll be actually coming back into this area now, but later, a lot later in the game. So you saw that chest in there, I'm sure. Just to show you where it teleported us real quick.
Force to the flame!
That was the door that we just answered a little incorrectly and got teleported over there. There's technically 2 bosses. Just one I don't count as a boss. Personally, it has a boss health bar and everything, but it doesn't feel like a boss.
Let me show you how it's really done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that grab attack is... And there's the other brilliant red feather, so we can look at our... Chest. Got this. I have read that one, and from my understanding, they were told on the water that they were so thirsty that they drank the water and they started losing their memories. Started itching, and I'm assuming it's just that the water started causing the feather. That's why they were told not to drink it. Alright, that's this area actually almost complete. I actually wanted to grab that. Well, I was planning on resting, so I'll just go ahead and rest now. I forgot that thing pops up immediately if you don't go run at it. There's a damn bamboo guy here. Longsword running attacks. I haven't used dual blades right now. They seem to work. And this is a key item that we need. Another spell. The Aram. That also gives you alacrity. It just sends out like a wave attack almost. I'll talk to her in a moment. This is the Buddha statue we just grabbed from that area.
So it's lurking down there now, is it? Love's a strange beast, huh? Who can really understand a person's heart? Looks like you've hit rock bottom, friend. Love's a strange beast.
So, I'm gonna go fight. Probably try leveling up a little bit. Let's see. This will indeed. Nice. So now if I go over here to Timber, I have another acupoint. So going to increase damage even more that way. We did get another brilliant red feather, so I can get 2+4. We hit this. I don't have to kill that guy, I just like to. Here. I highly, this is personal, like you could use clash abilities, but yeah, it's telling you right now. And I love that it specifically brings up the longsword. Highly recommend bumping up this. The entire reason I got this is for bosses like this, the sword counter, and get both upgrades.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
My bad, I missed him. Already failing.
Such disgrace.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I know I said I was gonna give it one try, but I did everything faster. I thought I would, so depending on how fast other tries are, I might just give it a couple more. In fact, I'm like about to finish this area. Is really nice. Quick tip, because I wasn't going to skip the cutscene the first time. You can actually, just before walking off this edge, set your weapon on fire. You can skip then.
Such disgrace.
Drop.
Such disgrace. Such disgrace. Let's see how much is left. I underestimated.
Alright. She just decided to combo me there at the end. The unrelenting attacks. Can't get her in a parry sequence, and she just kind of like, as soon as she hits you, it's kind of like fucked. Do you think the knockdown, like, you get knocked down, your recovery is definitely same, pick it up. My lord.
descendant of the Eye lineage.
Wuchang! Wuchang!
I'm gonna do some talking, and I'm gonna show you some.
Ah, you are finally awake. Her Yuzai brought you back here. You've been unconscious for days, and he has kept a vigil by your side. Ah, your expedition to the palace. Fruitless, it would seem. I am truly sorry for putting you in harm's way. Guilt racks me. Here, a token of my apology. Now, I won't pry into your dealings in Shu, but please, I urge you not to allow your condition to worsen. Years ago, I was tasked with crafting elixirs to strengthen the master of Snowfall Palace. That region is rich in red mercury ore, which they sought to use for the sake of longevity. Whether it can cure the feathering, well, that remains to be seen. I must tend to the patients here now. Should you uncover anything, please do share it with me. That region is... I must...
Okay, just when I had something to give to him, I guess I do not.
Bless this endeavor and protect us from danger.
This lady.
You've been unconscious for days. I told you to stay away from the palace. The old Taoist's been tending to you. That's why you're healing so fast. You've got the look of a warrior. Are you here to battle the forces of evil? When Zhang Xinzhong ravaged Shu, he left nothing but death. Blood flowed like rivers. He's dead now. But Liu Wenshu took his body to Zhenwu Temple. No telling what they're planning. If you're heading that way, mind doing some digging for me? I'll be waiting here at the temple to learn what you uncover. If you're heading that, I'll be waiting here at the
Just make sure I don't have anything to give to her.
You've finally woken. Fortunate timing. I arrived just in time. It could have been far worse. While you were unconscious, you kept muttering
I
Bayu's name.
think so, but I'm not.
But the
it's not
memory's
showing
starting
me.
to return. Take it slow, okay? Once the feathering is fully suppressed, your memory will come back. But tell me, how did you end up fighting that Imperial Guard? So, that which we sought was hidden beneath the palace after all. But that woman took it. We have to reclaim it. It could be the key to saving Bayu. I spoke with a Taoist. He saw her leading the Imperial Guards through the side gate of Reverend Temple. Behind that gate lies a cave with a passage that leads all the way to Cloudspire. It might be dangerous, but no doubt, that's where they're headed. You've just recovered. Don't strain yourself. Stay here while I go confront them in Cloudspire. One more thing. Be cautious around that Taoist. For days, he's been muttering strange things about you. It's unsettling, to say the least.
Yeah, and even he doesn't trust the Taoist. And then we got this big guy still just nothing to say. Remember if I did these things.
Young lady,
I did not talk to them.
are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left. Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there, young lady.
Alright, that means I didn't talk to this guy either.
What? The Sanctum priests have fallen ill too. So, it really is hopeless, huh?
Okay. That's almost everybody here. There is one more person we need to talk to, but strength up more. I'm going to teleport.
This place is poorer than a beggar's sack. I better find richer pastures and pull off another big heist. You just wait, girl. One day, even you will bow before me. Oh, this is straight from the Tang Emperor's palace vault. The Tang Emperor spent all his days chasing immortality. Look where that got him. In the dirt, like the rest of us. The palace was abandoned. I combed it for treasure, but found nothing. Yet you managed to get what I couldn't. But I've got plenty of my own treasures. Take a look.
And then he has a spell for sell and a bunch of faint red feathers. I'm not gonna buy the faint red feathers. Not sure if I'll need that spell.
Come back soon.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. This bronze statue. Could it be a sacred artifact of ancient Shu? Since you found this in the underground vault, I must tell you something. The Shu Sanctum has more than one priest, you know. Word has it that there are two. Lu Bingzhang and Lu Bingcheng. Twin brothers, believe it or not. The elder brother, Lu Bingcheng, oversees the vault, likely where they brew their secret elixirs. Oh, rumors say he kept a monster hidden below. A group of Taoists even tried to exorcise the thing. Only one Taoist returned. A woman. The others Well, if you're curious about what happened, seek her out. You've been to Doom Willow Beach, haven't you? Quite the inferno, isn't it? Oh, it wasn't always like that. That giant tree? It used to be a peaceful place for prayers and blessings. You might still see red ribbons tied to it from the old days. But since the feathering, there was no place for the bodies. They burned them on the beach. The place became a graveyard. And the tree? Corrupted by death, it now hungers for the living. They say an altar there is the source of the unholy soulward's awakening. Oh, you're lucky to have made it back. I'd steer clear if I were you. Do not return there.
Alright. So, this. I'm going to buy this. And this is nice going out and about until I get another thing. Doesn't have anything else to say. But, I'm not gonna need that on for now. So I'm just gonna put health. I'll go with this look. Teleport again. This time, we're actually going back to the Tang Palace, back into the boss arena, because I do think this is one of the dumbest ideas they did. I had a feeling they wanted but got scrapped and then so here. This boss arena is actually fun. Really easy to miss. But did it, so I finally looked it up. Point everywhere. It's the only one only one I was missing in the entire game. Back to this. Way over here.
Well, I'm here. The problem is how to get in.
And we have the key now, so we can open this door. Again.
Oh! You've managed to open the door? You've got some skill. Beyond this cave lies Cloudspire. I've been there before. The cold is biting. Here, take this. If you get too cold, a sip will warm you up. The road ahead is long, my friend. May we meet again soon.
Alright, and I'm going to swap this out for that soup. Because we'll need it. You don't have to.
You've got guts walking around out there? Who knows when those Cloudspire thieves will be back? Turn back while you still can. If you keep going, you'll end up in their clutches.
Sir, please. I've got no food left to give. Oh, not who I expected. Some marauding soldiers came through recently, stole my last scrap of food, and headed for Cloudspire. The Emperor's dead, and they think the Madam will dance to their tunes. They'll get what's coming soon enough.
One more to talk to.
Now get lost! Amitabha, Amitabha.
Go left instead of right here. Item pickup. Another red feather. I think I do, honestly, way too many red feathers and your weapons. 70 scale. Okay, so can't really see it, but there's a golden item right there. That is not a necessary item. That there's another middle door over there. That's just clothing of the same clothing that we're in right there. I think I'm better off actually grabbing, just answering all of them correctly. Instead of going that way, there's an enemy. And this Master Tai Chi. This one is really doing Tai Chi here. This is the only one I have found. And I've watched more. This one gives you a so free, basically free nothing. I thought those crescent stuff was useless. If you struggle with invisible bridges, you can actually throw those crescent things down to mark a path. They won't stay the entire way, but as soon as you know the path, it usually is really easily to navigate. You could just drop down right there. You drop armor set. You can drop down. I just recommend dropping down a little closer to the wall. Otherwise, you just fall into the abyss. To go through as fast as possible. There's only one enemy alive down here. Right here. He is.
brilliant red feather, and if we look up this item, and I think this was, I mean, I think I understand it. It's so you're kind of forced to either just survive or you wait for the elevator or you kill him. But I kind of feel like the elevator should just be down here. It could also be story, where because we know the Imperial Guard went through here, that they took the elevator up and they just didn't send it down. So that's another guess I have. Personally, I find it kind of weird. It is literally just a few really tiny things about this game that kind of make me wish they would change those, but otherwise this game's like it's really nice. I do wish this elevator was a bit faster though. I'm still trying to get used to this commentating. I would enjoy if people would join the stream more often so I can communicate with them. But, so far I've only had 2 people join and they 2 different times. One person's joined, the other person another time. And yeah, I am not going to do that with the door yet. I can actually come back and do that. This. I'm going to go ahead and talk to this lady.
You're going to cross the bridge? I don't know if you're searching for someone or passing through, but you should leave here now. I'm from Hill's Watch. Bandits attack, taking any woman they could find. They favor the young and fair, but they won't hesitate to take married women either, if it means leaving with something. I only managed to escape because my husband fought them off. Hill's Watch is just across the bridge. If that's where you're going, please look for my family.
So hungry. So very hungry. I'm starving. Got any food to spare? Much better. What brings you here to Cloudspire? Throwing your lot in with the army for the free food, right? Smart move. Cloudspire sure is loaded. A widow runs things now. They say her other half kicked the bucket soon after she arrived, and so it was all left to her. Oh, the young folks flock here for a shot at a good post and decent pay. Get a good position here, and you're set for life. My boy's a hotshot general over there, you know. Why don't I put in a good word for you and get you a spot, eh? The headquarters are nearby. I'm gonna go see how my darling's doing.
I'm gonna say it right now, I have not seen this lady again after this point, so I have no idea where she appears.
what not to do. Anyway.